Welcome to Rustic and Rooted, where small front yards are shaped into inviting spaces with thoughtful design and natural beauty. In today's video, we will explore simple layout ideas that use paths, borders, symmetry, planters, and lighting to improve curb appeal. Each concept is practical, stylish, and suited for compact outdoor spaces with a rustic feel. Tall shrubs at the back give the front yard a steady frame, while medium perennials fill the middle with soft color and motion. Low ground covers trail along the edge, keeping the border tidy and close to the ground. In a rustic setting, the mix of leaf shapes, muted greens, and scattered blooms feels grounded without looking heavy. For a small space, layering works best when the tallest plants stay nearest the house or fence and the shortest plants meet the walkway. That simple rhythm keeps the view open and organized. Mulch helps define each level, reduces weeding, and keeps the garden beds neat through changing weather. A stone pathway sets a calm first impression, especially when the pieces are irregular and softly weathered. Between the stones, low greenery or tiny flowering plants can soften the edges and keep the root from feeling stiff. Paired with a cottage-style garden, the path feels welcoming, natural, and quietly elegant. When planning the layout, leave enough width for comfortable walking and avoid crowding the sides with plants that spill too far over. A gentle curve can be helpful in a small front yard because it slows the eye and makes the space seem longer. Choose stone tones that echo the house exterior for a cohesive look. Symmetry creates a clear, composed front yard, especially when matching shrubs, planters, or flower beds flank the walkway. The repeated shapes give the landscape a sense of order, while the plants supply softness and color. In a rustic home setting, balanced placement can look refined without losing its relaxed feel. This layout is especially useful when the entryway already has strong architectural lines. Matching forms on both sides help the front of the home feel connected and intentional. Keep the plant sizes similar, trim them regularly, and allow enough space for growth so the symmetry stays clean instead of cramped. Dense cottage beds are full of texture, with layered blossoms, leafy stems, and a mix of heights that keeps the eye moving. Soft pinks, creams, purples, and gentle greens work beautifully in a small front yard. The result is lively but not chaotic, especially when the planting is arranged in thoughtful clusters. To keep the bed manageable, group plants with similar water needs and let each clump repeat in more than one spot. That repetition helps the design feel unified. A narrow border, edged with brick or stone, keeps the flowers from spreading too far into the lawn or walkway. Raised beds give a front yard a crisp outline, and wood or stone instantly adds structure to a compact landscape. The elevated edge helps show off flowers, herbs, or small shrubs at a comfortable viewing height. In a rustic design, weathered timber and rough-cut stone fit especially well beside a simple home facade. These beds are practical too, because they improve drainage and make planting easier to maintain. They work well near entryways where straight lines can help organize a small space. Keep the beds proportionate to the yard. If they rise too high or stretch too wide, they can overwhelm the front approach. Group planters near the porch create a clear focal point without taking much ground space. Varying the height of the containers gives the arrangement depth, while mixing foliage, trailing plants, and seasonal flowers keeps the display lively. Earthen pots, woven textures, and simple finishes suit a rustic front yard especially well. Placement matters here. Set the tallest planter near the door or steps, then step the smaller ones outward so the composition feels balanced rather than crowded. Choose containers with drainage holes and limit the palette to a few coordinated materials. That keeps the entry looking tidy and easy to refresh through the seasons. Curved beds soften the geometry of a small front yard and make the planting feel more natural. The gentle sweep of the border can guide the eye from the sidewalk toward the entry while leaving the lawn open and breathable. With layered shrubs and flowering plants tucked into the curve, the space feels relaxed and flowing. This shape is useful when the yard needs a sense of movement. Instead of hard angles, the curve creates a smooth transition between lawn, path, and house. Keep the arc shallow in a tight space so it does not consume too much usable ground. A clean edge helps the curve read clearly. A focal point gives the eye a place to rest, and in a small front yard it works best when it is simple and well scaled. A stone bird bath, low fountain, or sculptural planter can sit within a ring of greenery and flowers. Surrounded by rustic textures, the feature stands out without feeling forced. The placement should support the main sightline from the street or walkway. Center it where the view naturally lands, then keep nearby planting lower so the feature remains visible. A focal point does not need to be large to be effective. It just needs enough contrast in shape, material, or height to stand apart. Evergreen shrubs, mulch, and steady planting patterns create a front yard that stays neat with less effort. The palette can be restrained, with different greens, subtle textures, and a few seasonal accents. That simplicity suits homeowners who want a polished look without spending every weekend on upkeep. Start with plants that suit the climate and do not need constant trimming. Give each shrub room to mature, and use mulch to reduce weeds and hold moisture in the soil. A low-maintenance layout works best when it still has variation in leaf shape and height, so the design feels calm rather than flat. Soft garden lighting changes the front yard after sunset, catching the edges of stone paths, shrub leaves, and flower clusters. Warm light feels most natural against rustic materials like wood, brick, and textured stone. It also draws attention to the home's shape, giving the landscape a quiet glow instead of a harsh glare. For the best effect, place lights low and aim them carefully so they guide the path without overpowering it. A few well-positioned fixtures often work better than many bright ones. Solar lights can be a practical choice for smaller yards, especially when you want a simple installation and gentle evening visibility. From layered borders and curved beds to balanced layouts and soft evening lighting, these ideas show how a small front yard can feel polished, welcoming, and well-planned. Even modest changes can create a strong first impression and a more enjoyable outdoor space. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your favorite idea.